Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And here's Exum. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Burke. And the rejection by Curry. Here's Exum. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Back to Exum. Takes a three. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Now, Exum, after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. And Curry pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Korver for three. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Exum. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:25 left in the first. Exum's shot is off. New York trailing. They kick it out to Green. Puts up a deep three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Back to Curry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
Disinjured. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Driving in. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Exum. On the wing, Korver. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead, leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Tipped away. And here's Korver from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Korver's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply cannot give Kyle Korver any daylight. Come on now. If he's dribbling it and ready to pull up, look out.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Exum. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And with Korver, he's worked hard on all facets of his game. It's about being more than just a three-point gunner.
On the wing, Holiday. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up to those.
Pokusevski with the bucket.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to Green. In the corner. Tatum with it. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Tatum's got 6 points.
That Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3, and you're in trouble.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Holiday with it. To the inside. Burke can't get it to go. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokusevski, easy money.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Exum. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum looking around. Outside Holiday. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Exum. He's got 6. It's up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Exum's got 9 points. Left side, Smart. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Celtics leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. New York trails by 4. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Now Winslow shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Winslow's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Back to Smart for the 3.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
And here's Winslow. And a minute played as the second half gets going. He takes it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
To the middle. Here's Green. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Green's got 7 points.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
And both free throws good for Wiseman.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's tipped. Smart with the ball. And now by Barnes. Pass to Bradley. Over Wiseman. And Bradley gets it to go.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Outside, Green. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
New York trails by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Bradley. A special move before the shot. Bradley's got 6.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
There's Winslow. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Smart. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Outside Bradley. And it's blocked. Right side, Covington. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Covington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Tatum. Oh, he misses the dunk. Fires from the wing. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. He's off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Celtics up 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the visitors now. Outside, Covington. And a wide open look for Shaw. Sinks the three-pointer. Sars got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum drives in. And the wide open shot in green. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Now here's Winslow. Driving to the basket. Tries again. And Wiseman puts it in.
Not a standout part of Sar's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Holiday looking over the floor. Covington with the steal. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Smart. Clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Tatum on the wing. Back to Green. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Korver, no luck. New York trails by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Six on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Dante Exum.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Exum. Offensive rebound. Outside for Korver. Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. A three ball. Rebounded by Smart.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Burke. To the paint. Here's Wade. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
On the wing, Korver. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Exum.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
KD looking around. Smart wide open. He fires. It drops. And now they trail by just 4. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Korver for 3.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Off the inbound pass. Buries it from three-point range.
For 3.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.